Hello beaders, welcome to Beachside Bead Boutique. My name's Jerry. Today we are going to be unboxing the Magical Mystery Bead Box, and this is from Jesse James Beads. Now this is for the month of December 2025. And yes, Jesse James Beads always there for their boxes. I always get them late in the month or early the next month. So it's basically, the next month before I can reveal it. But, whatever the case is, we are going to reveal what is inside. And I am very excited because Jesse James Beads always has a nice, beautiful assortment of beads. So let's go ahead and get started, and also stick around to see what I designed from the contents of this box. This is a Magical Mystery Bead Box for December 2025. Okay. It looks like okay. Andy Warhol. Okay. We have tomato soup. What's inside? Gallery Custom Shell Bead Strand, Silver Factory Bead Strand, Endangered Species Bead Strand, Tomato Soup Bead Mix Set, 4 mixes, Tomato Soup Charm Pair, Banana Acrylic Charm Pair, Warhol Finding Set. It says, in the future, everyone will be famous for 15 minutes. And that is from Andy Warhol. All right. Let me go ahead and get this organized, and we will go ahead and see what's in here. Okay, so first we are going to start with Gallery Custom Shell Bead Strand. Okay, well that's really cool. These are beads. See, we have a hole drilled here and here. So that is really cool. Wow, that is really neat, because this is like a holographic effect. That's really different. And then let's see, this says, enjoy stunning custom printed shell beads featuring some of Andy Warhol's most iconic works. Well, that's really cool. Okay, next we have Silver Factory Bead Strand. So that is this. These are really pretty. The black with a lot of metal. Very pretty and faceted, so very shimmery. And look at that. That is very pretty. And let's see what it says. This beautiful black and silver bead strand features a blend of monochromatic color. Okay, that is really cool. Very pretty. Next we have Endangered Species Bead Strand. That's really pretty. These are nice hushies. And this hushy bead strand features colors inspired by Andy Warhol's Endangered Species series. I mean, I've never seen it, but that is really cool. And these beads are really, really pretty. So we have several different shades and tones in each bead. Very nice colors. And a very nice long strand as well, 2 strands. Very nice. Next we have tomato soup bead mix, 4 mixes. Okay, so we'll start with this one. And it looks like, let me go ahead and open these and I'll be right back. Okay, see what we got here. Okay, that's pretty. So we got these, 2 of these, it looks like. Yeah, 2 of these. And then we got these really pretty pink faceted beads. And then we do have some clear crystal type beads. And then this yellow faceted. And then along with some little gold spacers in here. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, so then we have these flat spacers, and then some, okay, some different of these bluish, so we have different shapes. So then pretty much that, oh, look at this. Oh, look at how sparkly that is. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Ooh, that is super pretty. And it looks really pretty with these, that, you know, that very pretty pink faceted here. That's pretty. Really like this. Okay, next we have this tomato soup with, ooh, really pretty blue and red and orange and some clear crystals. I tell you, they really do pack their stuff really well. And if you can see, they do jam pack all their little containers. Even though they're small, they jam pack them full to the rim. They definitely don't skimp on anything. Take that off. And okay, all right, we have these really pretty orange, creamy little beads. And then we have this, so it's like almost like a light orange coating, but it's clear. But see, it does have an orange tint to it. And then we have the red faceted, and that's flat. Very pretty though, very shimmery. And again, we have some of these spacers and the flat spacers. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Some more red and orange, and these are really pretty blue faceted beads. And then we do have another blue. So that's more of this is more of a clear blue. See, and it's a little bit different shape than this one. Very pretty. Love the sparkle. Okay, next we have another tomato soup mix. So we have these really pretty colors in here. Now I have to take out, I guess, all of these to get to, here we go. All right. So we have first, put some of these down. First we have these really pretty mint green color. So we have a square flatter bead. And then we have a little round faceted bead. And then we have these really pretty orange mix. So the same thing, we have this shape and it's flat. And then we have this small round, very pretty colors though. And then we have this really pretty yellow. And then we also have a yellow round. It's very pretty. It looks like rainbow sherbet. And then we have these gold flat spacers. And we also have some of these spacers. Okay, go ahead and take it out. So we have some of these again. Very pretty. I really love these colors. Okay, and then our next Campbell soup mix, we have this. And these colors are beautiful. Okay. This is the last soup mix. Ooh. Okay, so first we have this. Look at how pretty this is. That's like a periwinkle blue. Very pretty. Love that color. And then we have this small blue, a little bit deeper blue. And this really pretty sparkly purple. Love that. And this small little deeper purple. Very shimmery, and again, it has different color variations. And then some of these spacers and the flat spacers. So those are in every bead mix. See, there's some more in here. I didn't want to take it all out. This. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, that shimmers in the light. That's like a sea glass. That's really pretty. A glow glass. That is really, really pretty. How that's just glowing. That's gorgeous. So that's it for the tomato soup mixes. Very pretty. I really like all these bead mixes. I think they are just gorgeous with all the shimmer and the faceted sparkle. I really like this one. If I had to pick a favorite, it would be this because, you know, I love purple and I love the purple with the blue and this purpley pink. So yes, I really, really love this, but I do like all of them. I think these colors are just beautiful, but we're not done yet. So next we have tomato soup charm pair. Okay, so we have two charms. Tomato soup. This could be a pair of earrings if you wanted to do that. Okay. And next we have banana acrylic charm pair. Okay, these are cute little charms. See, it has a hole right here. And then last we have Warhol bindings. Okay, let me separate this. Let's see. So we have these. And we have these. So we have two pairs of these. And then we have another pair of this. And then, okay, here we have a toggle clasp. And this. Okay, I suppose this is another toggle clasp. Okay, very nice. Okay, well that is everything from the Jesse James Magical Mystery Bead Box for the month of December 2025. And this is called Andy Warhol. Okay, I really like everything and I really love these bead mixes. And if you are not familiar with the Magical Mystery Bead Box from Jesse James Beads, I will link that in my description box. It is $49.95 a month, I believe is what the price is. And then that includes shipping. It comes to your door every single month, so it is a subscription. But you always get a very, very nice assortment of beads. And like I said, Jesse James has a lot of bead mixes and findings that I've never seen anywhere else. So it is a very good deal. And, you know, it's just very nice, very pretty. I really like this collection. I would suggest to try it out and see if it is for you. Okay, but stick around and we are going to design something from the contents of this box. I really, really like this. Okay, beaters, so I did a little research because I wasn't sure. I mean, I've seen, you know, these pictures before, this pop art, and I've heard of Andy Warhol before, but I wasn't sure how the two went together. And maybe you know, maybe you didn't. If not, then we're both going to learn something. But I looked it up, and yes, Andy Warhol was famous for pop art, for creating pop art just like this. And he also did have several TV shows, which that's what I remember vaguely from when I was a child. Seemed like Andy Warhol show, but it said he had several shows. So yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys some information in case you didn't know, because like I said, I wasn't sure how this went together with Andy Warhol. So now we, you know somewhat. We are going to make a stretch charm bracelet using the Andy Warhol Jesse James bead box. So these are the beads that I'm going to use, and I'm going to make these into charms. And then I'm going to use just some of the 4 bead mixes, and we're going to use those to string. And then, like I said, these will be the charms. The other supplies that you're going to need is clear stretch cord. I have 0.8 millimeter. You can use whatever kind of stretch cord that you have. I have jump rings. I'm going to use this silver. And then also you will need bent nose pliers, flush cutters, and round nose pliers. Okay, and that's about it. First, we're going to take one of our gallery shell beads and form it into a charm. And just feed that through, and then we're going to form a simple loop. So to do that, you're just going to bend this back. And then cut that down, leaving about 1/4 of an inch. And now take your round nose pliers, flush to the edge where we just cut, and form a loop. So just loop that back. Be careful not to crack your shell. Okay, see, so now we have a little charm. And I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other 3, because we're only going to put 4 charms on our bracelet. Okay, so now we have 4 charms. I'm going to take my stretch cord. Now I always want to have more stretch cord than what I need, so I don't measure. Just, just kind of eyeball it, take a length of piece that is going to be more than what you need, because we need to add the beads, and then also we need to have enough to tie our cord. Sorry. And then you want to pre-stretch. So you just want to take it in both hands and give it a nice stretch. And you always want to pre-stretch your stretch cord, because as you put your beads on, it's going to weigh the cord down. So if you don't pre-stretch it, the weight of the beads is going to make your cord stretch out. So that over time, there's going to be spaces and gaps. And if you ever seen a, stretch bracelet like that, then that's why. That's why that happened, is because it wasn't pre-stretched. See, because when I pre-stretch it, it almost doubles in size from what I originally had. And I am going to take a bead stopper and place it on one end, leaving out a little bit of a tail. And that's so we have room to cut our cord. And I have beads already here. So I have some of all the 4 bead mixes. And I don't know if I really want to plan. I don't know. I'm just going to string as I go. I'm just going to see how it looks. Okay, so I'm just going to start stringing. I'm going to put my charms on after. I am going to use some of these silver spacers as well. This is really pretty. Really love the sparkle and love the color. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I love all these random colors together. I think that looks really, really pretty. Love these colors. Okay, let's see what this measures. Okay, almost 7 inches, so I'm going to keep going. I want to make this about 7 1/4 inch. Mhm. Okay, so this is how it looks. Really pretty. And it measures 7 1/2 inches, which is perfect for me. You may need it smaller, you may need it larger. So just, adjust it to the size of your wrist or to the size of the person you're making it for. You don't need it as large. You don't put as many beads. If you need it larger, then obviously you need to put more beads. Okay, so we're just going to tie it, and I'm going to take the cords and take one under and pull it. And now I'm going to do it twice. So 1, 2, pull it. And then 1, pull, and then twice. 1, 2, pull. I'm going to cut this cord a little bit just to get it out of my way. Okay, so now I'm going to take the knot and I'm going to hold the knot and pull it like that, and then do the same on the other side like that. And that's just to pull the knot down. Okay, so this is our bracelet. It's super pretty. I love these bright colors. I love all the colors together. Very pretty. And now I'm going to take some of my trusty glue, wherever it is. Here we go. I'm going to separate this where the knot is. And then go ahead and brush some of your glue on the knot, or squeeze it, whatever you have. And then let that dry. And cut your cords all the way down. Don't cut your knot. Ooh, super pretty. I love this. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to make one more stretch bracelet. So basically the same, just random. And then we're going to put the charms on both together. So let's try that and see how that looks. But I really love this. I really like the look of this. All the bright colors together. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, go ahead and cut another piece of stretch cord and pre-stretch it. Okay, so I'm just going to randomly string. Maybe, how about we use some of the gold spacers this time? I think that will look nice. So let's try that. Okay, so I'm going to say this is good. And we are going to tie this off. Okay, now we could go ahead and tie this off. So just do the same thing as we did with the last one. So it's just a combination of single and double knots. Okay, guys, well, I think these look so pretty. What do you guys think? I really, really like them. I think these colors look beautiful, all mixed together. And of course, if you want to use just one bead mix, you know, that's totally up to you. Obviously, I'm just giving you the inspiration. But I think this looks beautiful with all the colors because it's really going to make our charms pop. It definitely looks very pop art-ish, just with all the bright colors and randomness, you know, kind of like this. How it's just so bright and bold and just all the colors mixed together. So yeah, I really like it like this. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and attach our charms. Okay, and I'm going to use some bigger jump rings like this size. And that's because we're going to get over both of the stretch cords to put our charms on, and we want our charms to dangle as well. So take your cord over the one bracelet, so take it just right over the cord like that, and then decide on your other bracelet where you want to put it. Maybe have a different assortment of colors. Okay, now go ahead and close your bracelet up, or I mean go ahead and close your jump ring up. Make sure it is flush to the other side. Okay, so we have one charm. That looks cute. Oh, that looks cute like that. Oh, I really like this. Yes, really cute. Now I don't know. Should we even put the other ones on or just leave it like that? I kind of like that. Okay, actually, I decided I'm just going to leave it just like this with the one charm. That way the charms aren't going to be competing with each other. So this will be a nice focal. I think that looks really good. Just like that. Yeah, I really like this. Really cute. Really pop artish. Love it. Okay, beaters. Well, I'm just going to leave the bracelet just as it is. I think that's all it needs. I think that's perfect. Love the addition of the charm. Love the beautiful bold colors together. So I really, really like how this came together. I mean, it's not exactly what I planned, but it turned out really cute. So sometimes you just need to stop where it is because, you know, it already looks perfect. So, well, you guys let me know what you think. And please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel for more beading fun. I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.